My experience being part of a program has been, it's been inspirational in the sense that there's a sense of community within the program, and when we got put in groups to do assignments, at first it's like, well, how much are we actually going to accomplish? But being in even group settings is quite insightful because it gives everyone an opportunity to say their piece and share their ideas. So it's, again, sense of community. That's the one thing I get out of this program.
It felt really, really family-oriented. The group sizes were great. They were not too big, which for me was really amazing because I was a returning student. So having small class sizes for me made it a lot easier.
The group projects were fun. It was interesting trying to arrange each other's schedules because we're all adults and we all have jobs. But when we did get together, the group projects were really fun. One of the best parts of this program is the people that you're with.
So my experience being part of a group in this program was extremely positive. I felt like although people were nervous, right away everyone was fairly supportive, and by the end of the year we were all pretty much friends in a very strong group. The teachers were great and very available, so like overall it was a pretty amazing experience.
I felt as though I belonged to something, and that provided support as well as I could ask people for help if I needed it. There was just a sense of community.
To prepare to be a student at Camosun, I became really organized. I made sure I had a proper place to study at school or at home to really be able to do all my homework properly.
To prepare to be a student, I had to talk to myself about going back as a mature student, and that it didn't matter if I fit in, I would fit in. And I also had to organize my schedule.
To prepare to be a student at Camosun, I really had to sit down with my partner and decide how we would fit this into my schedule, how much time I really could dedicate to my studies, and then just kind of come and explore the campus, look at the libraries, talk to financial aid, that kind of stuff, chat with some teachers, so that I really understood what I was getting into and whether I could take it on responsibly. My practicum experience through the IMHA program was awesome. I really couldn't say enough good things about it. It really put me out in the field. It got my feet wet and then some. I was truly given some great independence with the community agency that I did my practicum with. And so just really great and intense interactions with the people that I wanted to work for and serve.
We had several practicum experiences, and it was great to apply the theory that we learned, and also to find things about ourselves, how our values and beliefs influence our work with children. So I learned about myself as well.
I just felt a lot of compassion for these individuals, and it was very enlightening.
So some of the supports that I've used at Camosun that have really helped me is the Counseling Center. I know that if I ever have any issues going on external from school, that they've really been there to help me support it and me through that.
Also, the Writing Center was amazing. I don't think I could have done it without them.
Camosun supports have been, they've been very supportive. I accessed our counseling on site and got some clarity when I first started and was quite nervous as a student. I've also seen my classmates access the Writing Center and the Learning Skills Center and then share feedback on how supportive the staff are, and as well how they help them work through challenges.
The Camosun supports that helped me and my classmates were everything. All the programs, financial aid, disability resource center, writing centers, all the staff, everyone.
Overall, the support system at Camosun, it's a community. Truly, it is really a community, and when you need help, someone's there for you.
Definitely have supports in place with family, friends, mentors. Definitely, and I can't express this enough, access the services here at Camosun.
So some advice that I would give to students coming is to make sure that you have a really strong support system throughout your education. And that also includes a really good self-care plan as well, to make sure that you don't burn out through your studies.
Be open and willing to learn about yourself, as well as do some volunteer work with the client population of your choice.
My advice to students is take care of yourself. And if you don't know how, you'll see that behavior being shown on campus. There's a lot of exciting programs and events that happen here to take a minute and breathe and be good to yourself, because in this process of learning, you're not just feeding your brain, you've got to feed everything. So it's really important to take care of yourself.
Advice for prospective students: when it feels like too much, just keep going, because it's worth it. It's worth it to get the most out of it that you can. So if you're up late at night and you're drinking too much coffee, remember there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and you will appreciate it when it's done.